right, so welcome back to the show, guys. It is me, 8744, and today, guys, we are live to do our top 10 songs of all time. Now, I know this was, I think, originally this was scheduled for Saturday, but then I found out I had something to do, and then I actually found, and then I did the thing today, and I realized, wait a minute, why don't we just put it back to the original day? Because I thought I'd be busy, so I decided to just put it back here. Because tomorrow I may be busy, so I feel like it's just better just to do it today. So we're going to be doing our top 10 signs of all time. I got 20 players on this list. I got 3 tiers. We got GOAT, we got Great, and we got Good. And of course, when I naturally do this, there's going to be some players I miss out. There's going to be some players I probably forgot to put on here. But I try to put like the 20 that I think were reasonable. So, yeah, before we even get onto the list itself, is there any exclusions that I have to put this list? Like, we can't, like, it's mandatory to do.
I'll vouch for my club, Wayne Rooney.
Rooney. Okay. Rooney is a good shout. Do we all agree that Rooney should be in this list?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be okay with him on.
All right.
I have to vouch for my club also.
Okay, wait. Let me go to Matt's first.
Okay.
Matt, is there any players I need to put desperately?
I can't see Diego Maradona on there.
Oh, he is.
Oh no, yeah, I do see him
He's
now.
there
He's at the
live.
end.
Yeah, bro. Maradona has to be in this list. There's no way I can miss him out.
He's in the thumbnail too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm adding Maradona. I'm sorry. I'm adding Wayne Rooney as we speak now. All right. Is there anyone else I need to add, Matt's?
Not. I'll let you know. If there's time after Doodle's suggestion.
All right. Doodle man, who do I need to include?
Bro, I'm sorry, but how is, of all people from Inter, like, with all due respect, how the hell is Eto'o there, but Zanetti is not? Like, bro.
Yeah.
Milito and Zanetti have to be there if Eto'o's there. Like,
the net team.
I think Milito. I think he had he was only there for like a season. I think like
no. He was there longer. It's just
what I
me
meant
and
was
Panterera.
like what I meant was that that impact which he had for the Champions League final, that was there for like a season, whereas Eto'o's impact I feel was longer, and I feel like Eto'o and Zanetti could be considered greater legends of football in general.
No, Eto'o for the game, Eto'o definitely is bigger, but Eto'o's prime was at Barcelona. Let's be honest, it was. So I'm speaking from that perspective. I would have to. Zanetti definitely has to be there. He has to.
Zanetti, yeah, I can vouch for Zanetti. Yeah.
And I think Milito should be there if Eto'o is, but it's your choice.
Let me see how long Milito stayed at Inter.
He stayed for a few
seasons, I believe.
He was here. I remember, like, yeah, he stayed here from 2009 to 2014.
All right, let's do this, guys. I think one of Eto'o or Milito should be here. I don't think we should include both.
For me, Milito should be there over Eto'o. Person, I'm speaking from my.
Let's do it. Let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. I think vote's the best way to do this.
Oh yeah, go ahead, AD.
Okay, so I think vote's the best way to do this. Okay, so.
Oh, you forgot to add Zanetti, by the way. You forgot to add Zanetti.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let me add
Zanetti comes first out of the 3 Inter players.
Easily.
Yeah. Okay.
Easily.
Okay.
I have another suggestion. And
wait, let's deal with this first.
Where the fuck is Zlatan to PSG, by the way? Where's Zlatan to PSG, by the way?
Wait, let's deal with this.
Zlatan has moved around so much, though.
But his best stint was at PSG.
Okay, let's deal with this first. So, Milito or Eto'o? For me, this is difficult.
For me, Milito.
Honestly, I think Milito.
Yeah, because the signing, we're talking about signing, so signing would have to have direct impact on Inter. And we have an Inter fan here saying that it's Milito. So.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Eto'o was a great signing. Like, what we made, that was like crazy. Let's be honest, we got the better deal from Barcelona. But like I'm saying, but Milito, what he did in that final week especially, he just has to be in it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say I guess we'll take Eto'o off. I'll just put him in the. Let me remove. I guess. Where's the remove option?
And first of all, how is Mbappe here instead of Zlatan.
That's a good
Mbappe,
order.
Mbappe is
I-
like the thing with Mbappe is that he's literally he's the second most expensive footballer of all time. So it's very difficult to rank him as a signing.
I have another player to suggest.
Yeah, go on,
Okay.
Matt.
He's had a long career at England's third biggest club,
Awesome.
and he did not come from the academy. Frank Lampard to Chelsea.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, you know what? Lampard's a good shot.
You got to add those two back then because you removed. But yeah, Lampard's goal's got to be there in that case. I agree.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, let's just do all the ads together at once.
I guess Lampard was at West Ham's academy.
He was
yeah,
right.
and yeah,
Honestly, goes very unnoticed because he's so synonymous with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lampard's a good shot. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
100%.
actually true.
Okay. So let's go to Sebastian now. So Sebastian, you say Zlatan, right?
Yeah, Zlatan should be in here.
Probably
which
should.
one? The PSG.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one is okay? I think we should vote for which one.
PSG. I think PSG makes the most sense.
I think so
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I mean. The PSG, because he
I mean,
went.
The thing is, he's not really that well known for any other clubs. Yeah,
Milan fans love him. They I would say.
but I feel like but when he went back there, he was more of like a backup.
Yeah, I'm talking the first time though. He actually won the
Yeah. He had a big impact on the first.
What you mean?
transfer.
Zlatan was in the backup in the Scudetto season.
Okay, so Sebastian, are we going with PSG's Milan? Because I feel like we should only include ones. We should include-
Personally, I would say PSG, but
PSG, yeah.
PSG version.
but it's not like he didn't have any impact at Milan. No, he won. He was big to the Scudetto in 2011.
Don't forget the second one as well, where he came
Yeah,
up.
that's one.
All right. Okay, are we happy with this? How many we got here?
Yeah, that
I
looks
think we
nice.
got 25. Yeah, 25. I think we have like 24, 25.
24.
24. Okay, 24. I think is a good number. I think
That's good. That's good.
All right. Okay. Is there any? Okay, before we move on, is there any players that shouldn't be here? Let's remove.
Shouldn't be here. For me, Mbappe to PSG, it's a bit of a weird one for me, at least.
Okay, can I make a suggestion? I think there should be a tier between GOAT and great, like legendary. I think there's a big difference personally,
Okay.
but it
Well,
should
we already
only
have
be for
GOAT.
like very specific players.
We
Personally,
already have legendary though. We already have GOAT though.
GOAT should be like one for me, like
Okay.
probably the best signing.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
I have one suggestion because he was playing it with Pirlo in the midfield with Juventus, Arturo Vidal, the Juventus transfer.
No,
Nah,
that is
I'm sorry, but like
No, he was influential with the midfield also.
yeah, but I'm sorry. From that Juve team, I would say Marquisio and Pogba had
mean,
bigger impact.
Yeah,
personally.
Pogba was free.
Yeah, Marquisio was the first name that came to mind alongside Pirlo.
Those three, or those four. Whoever.
That was a good midfield, but I would say Vidal
for
probably
me-
had the least impact from those three.
And in my
Right.
opinion, we should not add
It
any other
was,
players
it
because
was
we'll just get out of
Pogba,
control.
Marquisio. Pogba,
Okay,
Marquisio.
I think 20. I think we have a good 24. I think we have.
Yeah,
a
we have a
good.
good 24.
All right. So.
Oh, by the way, change the color for the legendary, just for, for aesthetics.
Let's see if I can change here. Oh, what am I doing?
No,
No.
bro, come on, legendary's got to be above green. Do like green, I don't know.
Eddie, would you count Messi in this?
Mm,
No,
No.
Messi's
Nah.
academy. Academy doesn't count.
yeah, academy doesn't count.
First of all, he wasn't in the Barca Academy. He played for Newell's before. But
It wasn't
Yeah,
really a
but-
transfer though. Like,
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it
it's not
doesn't
count. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this, man. So
Okay.
let's. You know what? Let's go from backwards. Let's
Backwards.
start with
yeah.
the players. Actually, let's start with the players of the goods here. Let's start with the players of the goods here. Who would you say in the goods here?
No, for me, instead of going by tiers, we should go by player to player.
we should go by players. That's easier, bro. Come
yeah,
on.
player for
That's way
player.
easier.
Okay. All right.
For me, we should go backwards because if we start with Ronaldo, then I feel like we
It's
should.
it's
let-
pointless.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go backwards, I guess. Okay. So first one we got here is Milito.
What do you
Milito,
mean? Zanetti? That's Zanetti.
Zanetti.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah, that's
Milito's
Zanetti.
there. That's Zanetti, bro. What do you mean,
And for
Milito?
me, there's
sorry.
one. I have this spot clear, and I don't know if I would put Zanetti in legendary.
Yeah. How
He
much was
has.
Zanetti? How much was he?
We bought him for 6.5 million. Okay, I'm gonna
Oh
tell you a
yeah.
story about Zanetti. Actually, we didn't even want him. Like, we didn't even know who he was. We actually scouted him from Argentina Olympics team, but we were looking for another player. But then the scout told Moratti he saw this right back doing everything possible, shooting great, dribbling great, very good defending, and it was Javier Zanetti, and that was Moratti's first signing ever. And we all know what happened after. I mean, he is Inter. He's literally basically the club, and he's not even Italian. He has to be legendary. I mean, what is there really to say?
Yeah.
Captain us in our treble team, was there for so long. My favorite player also. I mean, he's literally the definition of Inter. There is really no other explanation.
And by the way, just to let you guys know, we're only having one goat. Only one goat.
Yeah.
So,
Agreed.
So this has to be legendary for me.
Yeah, legendary.
Why only one goat though?
Because it's,
I
yeah,
think
there's only
it's
yeah,
called
one
goat.
goat.
There's
Yeah.
another player.
it's greatest of all time. King.
But
Only
yeah,
one.
Zanetti has to be legendary. I think we all agree. Like, what is there really to say?
Yeah, Zanetti for sure. Okay, Wayne Rooney, man. Okay, so it's you guys, man. Talk about Wayne Rooney, man.
Yeah, for me, I mean, easily legendary. He was bought for 20 million. People talk about Lamine Yamal today. In my opinion, Wayne Rooney at 17 was a better footballer than Messi and Ronaldo at that age, at 17. He was
Whoa.
like, he
But
was,
yeah,
He
Yamal
scored
is
on his
very.
debut, right, for Everton against Arsenal.
he
I'm
scored,
pretty sure.
and for Manchester United, he scored on his debut in the Champions League. He scored
Hat trick
3
against
goals.
Fenerbahce, I think.
All goals were outside the box, 2 free kicks, 1
Yeah.
outside the box screamer. He used to play when he was 17, he used to play like a 30-year-old. He is one of the greatest talents England have ever produced.
Very good finishing as well from that
And the
early
thing-
stage on as well.
And the thing about Rooney as well is that he could play in 6, like he could play CDM, CM, cam, left wing, right wing striker, world class in all of those positions. He carried Manchester United's attack for years. Like after Ronaldo left, he was the man who just carried us for years. Even towards the latter stages, he helped us out so much. Even in our banter years, he helped us win the Europa League, FA Cups. He is matched. He is. If you, he's not for me. But if you put a poll on a Manchester United fan base of our greatest ever player, Wayne Rooney would probably win that poll because so many people grew up watching him. And yeah, I feel like he is at times very underrated in this generation of footballers. And yeah, for me, Rooney, one of the greatest of all
Has
time.
to
And
be
for me,
legendary.
yeah, and for me, England's greatest ever player. For me, I don't know if Matt
Was
would agree.
captain as well, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure.
Matt,
Or-
who is England's greatest player, Matt?
I think there's quite a few names. You could name like Sir Bobby Charlton.
Yeah,
and then I guess also, I mean, for purely the international stage, I'd have Lineker and Shearer are above of Rooney, but the club up career wise and as a whole, that there's a good debate there. But also that's a debate for another day.
yeah, but
yeah.
he's up there. He's up there.
Okay, well, it was just would you put Wayne Rooney in that conversation? That's what I'm interested in.
He's in a debate, surely.
He's in a debate. He has to be.
Yeah, I want to know. No, I want to
Yeah.
know Matt's opinion. I guess I'm fellow Englishman. I want to know if he shares the same viewpoint.
For the top 10?
No, for like
No,
the
like,
greatest player of all time, is he in that debate?
Yeah. Like, would you put him in that contention? He's in contention.
I mean, you can't ignore the club career. So I think he's at a minimum thereabouts.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rooney and legendary. And by the way, guys, we're only gonna rank it. We're not gonna rank in the tiers. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no need for the ranking. Just do no need for the
yeah,
order.
yeah.
It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise, you'd be here all day. Dude.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters is the GOAT.
Yeah.
That's what matters the most.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next up we have here it is this one is
Diego Milito. My second favorite player after. I mean, he's not going to be legendary because he just didn't have,
Yeah.
Longevity.
the longevity like what Wayne Rooney and Javier Zanetti had. The thing is, a casual might say good because he had that one crazy season with us. And look, his other seasons were fine. It's just we were so garbage by that point. But You cannot ignore that final week. Scoring against Roma, scoring against Siena on final match day, 2 goals against Bayern Munich in the final. For me, he has to be in great. I don't know if this is my heart speaking because I'm an Inter fan, but I think he's got to be great for me. You guys can disagree though if you want. I can hear the argument, but I would say great because of that impact. Because just picture this: that's the first time an Italian club has ever won a treble, and the only time so far.
How much was
So he was like, we bought him and Thiago Motta from Genoa that summer. I think he was like 20 million, if I remember correctly, like something like that. Or maybe like Motta was like 15, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, we basically spent that Zlatan money that we got from Barcelona on those two. That was like very good. For me, I think he's got to be great for me.
All right. I feel like great is fair. I think great is fair. I think I'll agree with great, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like good should be reserved for. I feel like there's a lot of players on this list which were good players but overpaid for. So I think good should be reserved for those players.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, Matt, do you agree with great?
Yeah, why not?
All right, Sebastian, you agree with great?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say
Alright.
so.
Il
So our
Principe.
first great player. All right, next up is Frank Lampard, and I think Matt should start us off with Lampard.
I think he's got a strong case to be in the top 10. I'll compare him to some of the others on the list by the end, but signed for Chelsea at 11 million, spent 13 years there. He became Chelsea's record goal scorer as a number 8. Of course, was influential both with his playing ability and his leadership attributes in Chelsea winning titles, going far in the Champions League. He even scored himself in that first final that Chelsea didn't win. And then in that second final that they got to, that they ultimately won, he ended up taking the armband because John Terry was the captain. And people often associate him as a goal-scoring midfielder, but he could do the defensive side as well. And a prime example of that was semi-final in 2011-12 season at Stamford Bridge. He tackled Messi, set up Ramirez from a long ball, which then resulted to his cross where Didier Drogba converted. And looking at some of these other players, I think he's better than Kroos, Casemiro, Hazard, Gundogan, Mbappe, Van Dijk, Haaland. Some of these others are, I say Zlatan at PSG as well. He's better than,
You're crazy.
These others are maybe, but we can.
Okay,
of course, there are some that he's not better than, but we'll deep dive through that as well. And I would say he's also better than Milito and Rooney. I'm not sure about whether he's better than Zanetti or not in terms of a signing.
Okay. Let's ask this question: is he Chelsea's best player of all time?
No.
There's
a good argument.
If you're talking about legacy, yes, but if you're talking about what they did on a football pitch, just individually, I'd say Hazard, but legacy-wise, I'll give it to Lampard.
By the way, don't include the man.
Although legacy might also be John Terry.
This YouTuber has his shirt of this player on his streams behind the back. Gianfranco Zola is the greatest ever Chelsea player.
Zola's I don't know if he's the greatest. I don't think.
Drogba's Chelsea's best striker.
Yeah.
I mean,
he has to be.
Yeah, so I feel like Lampard has to at least be great. I feel like he's at least great.
He's definitely at least great. He has to be.
I'd say legendary.
Is he legendary though?
Why not?
I'd say
why not?
so, but if we're having just 9, then I'd be willing to
Oh, 9.
consider the other options. But
Because for
as
me,
of now, I'd put him in legendary. As of now,
We can change it later on once we're
How much?
finished.
Wait, the thing is,
Sure.
we also have to look at cost. How much was Lampard?
11
ooh,
million.
that's a good.
yeah, I said 11
million.
million at the start.
Oh, jeez, what a steal!
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
11 million in that market as well. Because
Dang.
I'd say legendary. I mean, you have to look at value for money as well.
Yeah.
For now, put him in legendary. I would agree.
I mean, Lampard is Chelsea's top. Wait, he's Chelsea's
Yep.
top scorer of all time.
Yeah, as a
Yeah,
number 8.
I said
Yeah.
that as well.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, then okay, you know what? I'll put it.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he's in the top 5 Premier League goal scorers of all time.
You know what's crazy though? We actually nearly bought him from Chelsea when we had Mourinho, but it fell through late on. So that could have like changed history forever. But yeah, I mean, Lampard's got to be.
And also, arguably, out of Scholes, Gerrard Lampard, Lampard was arguably better, was the best out of the three for England.
That debate is endless, but yeah.
No, I'm talking about for England specifically.
Oh, for England? Yeah.
All right, next up, Sebastian, man. You gotta you talk about. Ooh, Psychic
The
says,
line.
should we add Kaka to the list, guys?
Add Kaká now.
Yeah, you got to add Kaká.
Kaká.
You have to add
Oh, yeah.
Kaká.
Yeah.
You add the turtle to this, the turtle Mbappe, and you don't add Kaká. That's
I
disgusting.
mean, yeah, that is.
I kind of find interesting that you added Pirlo to Juventus to this.
Mm.
Well, no, but
Because
he was
Pirlo to
two.
Milan was.
But he was 3, right?
Yeah, also
Oh,
Pirlo was free, yeah. If you were going to add Pirlo, it should have been from Milan.
I think so. Yeah.
Did we change to Milan then?
You should, yeah.
Wait, where is it? Like, I'm not sure what the club is, but he went on a free, proved everyone wrong, and won like Serie A Player of the Year 3 years in a row. Was it at
Milan. He left.
Milan.
Milan
Okay.
thought he was basically done at the top level.
Oh,
So he went, was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with Juve then.
Where was he during the year he won the World Cup?
Milan. He was at Milan.
Okay, yeah,
Ooh.
then we have to. All right, let's add.
I believe Zlatan Ibrahimovic was going to be the next point of conversation.
Yeah, we can do Pirlo and.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, Zlatan, how much was he? I'll check that real quick.
20 mil. 20 mil for that dude.
20 mil.
You don't have to check that, I know. Like 20 mil for a guy who put Liga on the map. He put PSG on the map.
Mm.
He also he oh my god. That's a zero title.
And Baston, I say no, like I'd say one like if people in the chat give a good suggestion, only one player per person. In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kako is really criminal. I should have added Kako, but
Oh yeah, going into the guy who had 0 UCS.
Okay, anyway. Okay, let's go to Zlatan. Let's get back to Zlatan.
Yeah. I mean,
For me,
20 mil, putting PSG and Liga on the map, basically.
for me, the only thing which holds Zlatan back is in Europe. We just never did do anything with him. That's
For
his
me,
only.
that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Because I actually watch football with freaking eyes, and I see how good players are. I don't look
Yeah,
at.
you're the only. Yeah, you're the only one that does that.
I look at trophies. Also, not really that. You don't problem.
The thing is,
Okay.
This guy, I think he won like 4 or 5 straight titles. PSG, I don't know.
Okay,
Probably
Sebastian, let me ask you this question. As PSG fans, would they put Zlatan Ibrahimovic as one of their best players of all time?
Yes. Most
will.
of them put Zlatan.
PSG INT does.
Every PSG fan I've been spoken to, they put Zlatan or Zlatan, Marquinhos, or Thiago Silva is the first in this era, QSI era.
Okay, I think I'm okay with
I
Zlatan.
mean,
It's LSG INT who hypes it.
Zlatan was the first ever QSI
Big
signing,
Yeah, it
or
was
the
big one.
first
It
QSI.
was, how much was it worth? Was it like 50 something
20 mil.
euros at the time? 70 mil.
20 mil.
20 mil?
When
20 mil.
it was a 20 extra mil, I believe. 'Cause he
Okay.
scored
Okay.
after
Milan were
that.
going through financial problems back then. That's why PSG swooped in to get Zlatan
Yeah.
and Thiago Silva in that
What
And
same
also
window.
that
Okay.
it was
Didn't Milan's sugar daddy died at the time? Berlusconi.
Yes, that as
and
well.
also
Okay.
there was also add-ons to the guy, which at that point,
Ooh.
which was
Well,
a
Berlusconi didn't
more-
die, but he stepped away because
Okay.
age and everything.
Because of health. Okay.
Right.
So there was add-ons to that transfer. I don't know what the add-ons was for, but I mean, at the end, people were clowning for not winning a UCL, but the amount of joy he brought the league, PSG, like if I don't think PSG would be where they are right now if it weren't for Zlatan signing.
He
Well,
kickstarted
Ooh,
not
this
this
is
era.
Not just that, but they also
He-
signed Cavani as well. PSG
Mm.
also signed Cavani.
I think that was the season
Cavani.
after.
That was
Oh,
season
that
after.
was before. That was
But I-
after. Okay.
That was after. But I will also say Thiago Silva signed for PSG in the same season as Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he went on to be one of the best centre backs in the modern era. So he had almost as much of an impact as Zlatan did at PSG.
Mm.
Okay, so
I'm not
Zlatan is
suggesting to put him in the top 10 list, but that's also something. But it's something to consider when considering Zlatan's impact.
I don't know when. I don't know when exactly he joined,
okay.
but
Zlatan
I
is
mean-
PSG's third top scorer in 180 games.
true.
That is true.
And he actually started the era, by the way.
Okay, I think great is fair. Are we okay with great? think great
I
is fair.
agree.
I would agree as well.
Yeah, no problem.
I would put him above Milito, by the way.
Yeah.
LSG, INT. Yeah.
But not
I
ranking.
How does this go? The thing or UCL versus Zlatan?
Oh,
I've
yeah,
read
we
people
go.
love no UCL
Like,
show for
what are
Right.
you?
Oh, you
what
know
are
what's
you-
funny about Zlatan?
Yeah.
He left
What are
us
you saying for
the year
Dortmund?
we won the UCL, and then he left Barca the year they won the UCL.
What are UCL for Dortmund, by the way? What are UCL for Dortmund?
Okay, well, Yamalka still went.
Yeah.
By the way.
No,
Anyway,
he
anyway,
won't
back
go
to-
on.
Okay, UCL ain't gonna overshadow though. He's a legend though. Same
I mean,
legacy.
R9 doesn't have a UCL. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, R9
look at
doesn't
this
have a UCL.
disgusting agenda. Like,
Sure.
look,
Okay.
this guy on my profile pic, he has more UCL than Dortmund.
We can't see him.
We can't
mean,
see
Okay,
it.
I mean,
okay,
AD won't
okay,
show
let-
it to this year.
okay. Let's move. Okay, let's
Pirlo.
move on. Let's go. Pirlo, we're gonna do the Milan. I'll remove. I don't want to remove the Juventus.
Oh,
one. So we're removing
God.
this one. We have to-
Legendary.
Yeah, just ignore the Juve one.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah, ignore the Juve
Yeah,
one.
fuck Juve.
The Milan one, that's
I agree.
legendary.
Juve Merda.
Mm.
Yeah. So
That-
I
that-
think the
that's
Milan.
legendary.
I remember I heard a story once of how Pirlo, he had one leg, he literally broke his leg once and he still played a football match because he didn't even need to, he could play a football match with just one foot and he didn't need to move around because all of his work would just come sitting ahead of the back four, passing the ball around the pitch. That's how good he was. He didn't even need to run to play to have that impact.
Pirlo, better than. I'm gonna say something which I don't know if Matt will agree, but I would put him ahead of Lampard and Rooney.
We're not ranking the tiers. By the way.
I'm not ranking it.
We're not
I
ranking.
would, I would put him same
Okay.
tier as Rooney and.
I mean, you guys can do it on your own, but we're not doing that here. This takes too much time. Anyway,
Yeah.
so are we okay with putting him in great? I think he's great.
Yeah,
Cool.
Pirlo is
I-
not great. Pirlo's
No, it's
legendary.
legendary. Legendary.
Stop! That's
Come on, bro.
disrespectful. That's
yeah, that's
disrespectful.
legendary.
Okay, fine.
If you
Legendary.
put
Yeah,
that
that's
bum
legendary.
as, if you put that bum as Rooney as legendary, and you
Hey,
don't
respect Rooney, man. Respect Rooney, man.
fuck Rooney, man.
No.
Actually, yeah.
Pirlo
Actually,
has
yeah,
to be
you're right.
legendary, bro.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
you're right.
Pirlo
Pirlo has to be legendary. Yeah.
Yeah, I was,
That's
bro.
not
I,
even a debate.
We would be disrespecting Pirlo if we
Yeah.
put him in great.
yeah, sorry, I bricked it up there, but yeah, I just checked. He stayed 10 years. I just remember more for his Juve stint, guys. That's why I didn't put.
You deserved a brick for that one, by the way.
Yeah,
Thank God we don't have any bricks here.
No, that's legendary. That's recency bias,
Yeah.
AD man.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Okay,
Anyways, we're playing legendary. Okay, Kaká.
Kaká. Oh God. The
Kaká.
thing is, we're running out of legendary spots now.
I think.
Yeah, I feel
mean,
like legendary.
He
I feel
won
like,
the Ballon d'Or. He
Man,
won the
legendary-
Ballon d'Or.
Where's the Brazilian guy? Your friend. Because he doesn't
Not here.
really rate Kaká as much.
Okay, well, remember we're looking at Kaká just for the club team, by the way.
Okay,
Not-
club team.
Yeah.
Only for
I'm
Asian
gonna be
By the way,
honest.
he won the. Don't forget, he won the Ballon d'Or at Milan. By the way.
He
Yeah.
did, but
Ballon d'Or.
He did.
I'll say this about Kaká. When Milan won the UCL, right? In 2007, he was undoubtedly the best player in the world that year. Right?
Oh,
When
yeah.
he won the Ballon d'Or. He was obviously great in previous years also for them. I mean 2005 final, he showed off. Now, of course, we know what happened in that final, but I think
Milan blew it.
But he made it
Milan
up.
blew it,
blew it.
yeah. That
But
is,
bro,
they
I will
blew it.
never forget one of the two players who have absolutely single-handedly humiliated Manchester United: Messi and Kaká. Dude,
Remember that
extremely-
goal he scored when he sent
Right,
Gabriel
right. He made,
Heinze and
he made-
Patrice Evra
and he
with a
made
head
he,
at Old
he
Trafford.
made Rio Ferdinand look like a fucking kindergarten.
Someone mentioned Messi. I mentioned a certain guy, by the way, who ruined.
Okay, so Kaká. Ooh, this is.
The thing is,
I think he's gonna have to be great because
Yeah, I would put him
Great.
at great.
Fine.
I can see at least 4 players that I think that we haven't talked about that
Legendary.
would be better signings than Kaká.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
Don't forget Ballon d'Or as well. That's a huge.
Yeah,
factor.
but Kaká's very close though.
I will say he was
I agree.
8.5 million.
Ooh, wow.
We'll see.
Yeah. Kaká. All right, so I'm gonna
Now,
say I'm
dude,
gonna,
this- one of the easiest ones on the list, man. Come on.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah,
No.
Maradona.
No.
Has
actually,
to be goat. Has
actually,
to
wait,
be
hold on,
goat.
guys. Let's save the best for last. Let's save the best for last.
Okay, but even
Yeah,
this,
Okay.
let's save Salah for last.
Okay then.
Okay.
Move.
Let's say
Then move
Salah.
Maradona to like the
Henry.
top.
okay,
To the
Henry.
top
Salah.
one.
Henry.
Then move
Henry.
Henry.
I mean,
Well,
Arsenal.
I will say
I
that
mean,
the
Henry
I'm
for.
guess-
I mean,
I mean,
Henry for
the Henry
Arsenal.
picture is actually the second stint.
That's the
That
second
wasn't the
stint,
first
not the
stint
first.
Yeah,
Henry
that's not a
had.
first.
yeah.
Did you win that UCL with Arsenal? Oh wait, he didn't. Hold up.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
lie.
gonna say
Can I
this.
say something? If
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
putting Lampard and Rooney right in legendary, by the way, I'm not saying. I feel like Henry has a very because I'll say
I'm-
this. Henry's for me the greatest Premier League player.
Yeah,
ever.
I
for me,
agree.
Yeah.
he's the greatest Premier
I
League
agree.
player of all time.
I agree.
Yeah, Henry,
Even
so
HH
that-
would.
And,
Even HH would.
Respect Salah.
Even HH
Respect
would
Salah.
agree with
Respect
this.
Salah.
Salah's not better than
Even-
Henry.
Not Salah.
Respect Salah. Respect
Nah,
Salah.
nah, nah,
No,
nah.
no.
Respect
I'll,
Salah.
I'll also say
Sebastian,
this.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect the king. Don't disrespect the king.
This is
Also,
me. I'm a Liverpool fan. I am a Liverpool fan, and
Don't-
even then,
don't
I
disrespect
know
him.
that Henry has a legacy than Salah. This is me coming from a Liverpool fan, so I
He
respect
has to be
Henry.
in legendary.
This is very much the only thing that's holding Henry back.
Thing is,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you say Arsenal 0-0, but at the same time, that was the first and only time Arsenal have made a UCL final.
and dude, he owned
Yep.
Real Madrid. He owned Real
He
Madrid.
scored at the Bernabeu.
He owned Madrid. Yeah.
And then also, John Terry has said
Oh my.
Thierry Henry was
No,
the
that's
hardest.
such a deluded
I
take.
haven't
Salah
finished. I
is
haven't
a-
finished. I
That's
haven't
a
finished.
deluded.
Such disrespect. I fucking.
No,
Can-
just
can I-
responding
can I-
to the comment.
Okay, okay,
Such
okay.
disrespect. Such disrespect.
Hey, we should do it
Okay, let's
order.
let Matt-
We should, Eddie, do it order.
Between us.
So Thierry Henry has said John Terry has said that Thierry Henry was the toughest player he faced in the Premier League, and he was the one player that before going to sleep he would think, I'm really in for this is going to be a long day, and Jamie Carragher was not one of the best defenders. He had a long legacy in the Premier League. Which goes to the point that Thierry Henry just had that impact on the best defenders in the Premier League, and is arguably perhaps one of the best, if not the best, striker in the 21st century. Arsenal was where he really made a name for himself, and he for a while was the second highest goal scorer of the Premier League era until Wayne Rooney surpassed him. But even then, Wayne Rooney had a longer career in the Premier League. So, the first Thierry Henry signing at Arsenal, not the second one like displayed below, is, as mentioned, is possibly the best Premier League player of all time.
You know,
Guys, I was thinking that.
you know what peak Premier. You know what I think of peak Premier League. I think of Ruud van Nistelrooy, I think of Thierry Henry, and I think of Steven Gerrard. And for me, Thierry Henry represented peak Premier League that I grew up watching, and
Yeah.
and a lot of Prem defenders were afraid of Thierry Henry at the time. I mean, so
Yeah.
surely
okay,
he
guys.
has to. If
Legend.
Lampard and Rooney are in legendary, then I would say Henry would have to be in legendary as well.
Yeah.
Guys, I was thinking, should we add another tier, like maybe as like finalists, like
Yeah,
like,
I
No.
agree. Like,
I think we
I mean, like,
But it is also worth noting that part of the reason that Rooney and Lampard are here is because their signings lasted for a long period of time,
yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
yeah.
Oh,
that-
wait,
which Henry doesn't have that same factor going in his favor.
okay, so should we add like
but
a tier,
still, like the
above
aura,
legendary?
still the aura that represented Henry.
No,
Yeah, should we add a tier? Should we add a tier above legendary?
No, I didn't keep it
mean-
like that.
I mean, but I think at a minimum, Henry is a contender for the top 10.
No, I'll say legendary. Yeah. Okay.
Definitely legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely
KDB.
You know, AD, I have an interesting here.
Oh,
I'm gonna say this right now, guys. Is KDB Manchester City's best player?
Hmm.
AD, I
Hmm.
think this might be controversial, but don't forget he has had injuries. I'm gonna say great.
I will. Yeah, I'll say great as well because in
I would
like
say great as well.
he
I
has-
think great.
The thing is, you can't name me one iconic kind of De Bruyne performance, like which
When
defined.
he
Man-
cried, don't forget when he cried. One minute.
I mean,
Okay, be respectful.
I can name you
never
actually.
be my
I can name you.
midfielder, by the way. Could
Many
never.
games against Real Madrid.
Could never.
He really.
This guy could never cry. By the way, Vidal would
Yep.
never cry.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, I'd say, and also it took, and I don't know, and also the way it ended as well. He's had injuries, I'd say, and also keep in mind that a lot of, I think the modern players at their core will just have a natural disadvantage because their prices were inflated so much, and he was like around 60, 70 million, I believe. So, yeah, I'd say great.
He was very, very expensive. 60, I think, 70. Especially back then,
Yeah.
that would be like.
and don't
Now it
forget,
would be like-
when City won the league, one of the league titles, I think it was when Kevin De Bruyne was out injured a lot of time in the season. Like
2018, 2019.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yeah, yeah.
injured a lot, so he didn't really do that much in that.
Yeah.
Title
But
winning
is he
season.
Manchester City's best player of all time? I want to
I mean,
say.
No,
I suppose either him or Sergio Aguero.
For
David
me,
Silva's a very good shout as well.
for me,
I would
Absolutely.
put Jaya Toure in there. I would put Jaya Toure in there.
That's
Yeah,
a good one as well.
Yes.
because I think with De Bruyne as well, he wasn't there for City's foundation years.
I think he's
Yeah.
the third best City midfielder behind the Silva and Yaya.
Hey, guys, we're also forgetting. What about Company?
Oh yeah, company as well.
He's up there, but I say De Bruyne great. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's put DeMar great.
I don't have a bad word to say about De Bruyne. It's just he's up against stiff competition.
Yeah,
Yeah. Next up, it is Ronaldinho.
legendary.
Dino, I mean, I'll say this about Dino. He basically changed. For me, there's three individuals that changed Barcelona: Messi, Cruyff, and Ronaldinho.
And
Ronaldinho
don't forget,
resurrected Barcelona. He did.
For me, in
the
my
goat
opinion,
of Stegen as well.
For me, it changed football. Ronaldinho changed how we view football as an entertainment institution. With the way, like I think people like he redefined what it was like to play the game. But
And
the
also
way
remember, guys,
And not only that, but also
Real Madrid
Ronaldinho. He was one of the few players that was applauded at the Bernabeu,
Yeah.
and like
yes,
he basically dunked on Madrid at the El Clasico in 05 or 06. I don't remember, but it was
Oh,
around that.
and
And
also
he
remember,
scored
Nah.
he
Yeah.
scored a hat trick, and he got applauded by Madrid fans. You don't
Yeah,
see
and also
that
remember-
often.
and also remember, guys, he also helped Messi came through as a young prodigy.
yeah,
he's a goat. He's a goat, by the way. He's a goat.
So yeah, for me, Ronaldinho definitely he's legendary for sure, right?
Legendary or GOAT?
Goat,
Like-
easy goat,
uh,
easy goat,
How is it?
easy.
Yeah.
legendary.
Eddie, you can agree, easy goat.
Nah,
Yeah,
for me it's
yeah.
legendary. For me the
The
GOAT
things he
is we
did-
all let's be honest,
the
guys,
thing-
we all know who the GOAT is. We don't need to say
Okay.
it. We all
Yeah,
know
I
Okay,
agree.
unfor-
Hold on,
beside us.
hold on.
who the GOAT is.
Unfortunately, as much as I want to say Gino is a goat, he doesn't have longevity, man. Unfortunately.
Nah, it's the goat.
That's another I think that's one thing also. Let's be honest, right? Pep got rid of him because of the influence on Messi and everything.
Fuck
That's I
Pep,
think
man.
gotta be
Pep is a
Fuck
fan.
Lep. Fuck Lep.
Fuck Pep, man.
Okay, why we're talking? I don't know why we're talking for a second.
No, Eddie,
It's
respect his
because
decision,
Lep
man.
got rid of Ronaldinho.
Okay, let's put Ronaldinho in legendaries. We'll put a
Why,
legendary.
why can't we have
definitely
like
legendary.
2 or 3 goats?
Because it's,
Okay,
it's
maybe we'll
called.
do this. Maybe we'll
There's
do
at
this.
least
Maybe we'll
two.
do this.
Okay, at
There
least
are
2. At least 2.
Actually,
And
you know what? How
also,
about this?
I was gonna say
for the
this.
go-
I was
Wait,
gonna
let me
say
finish.
this. Also, HH, that's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, that's HH, one of favorites players.
Mm.
So that is
Yeah, yeah.
wanted to
Yeah,
mention
and also-
that.
Okay, I think for the GOAT tier, we'll have them. We'll have multiple GOAT tiers, but we'll rank in the tier. if that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
AD's
Yeah.
number 1. Everyone know AD's number 1.
Okay. Next up is Haaland.
Good, good.
good.
I feel like
I would
Haaland's
say good.
done well in most of the seasons he's been in, but he hasn't had long
Yes,
enough
no,
to
he can.
sustain a legacy.
And also,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is probably the most expensive player on the list because even though he doesn't have that transfer fee, he is on like 700 or 800K a week at Manchester City with all
So,
of
like,
the bonus.
so
For
you mean
against the
salaries?
likes of fucking Luton, Burnley, Southampton. Like he's not. It's not a big game.
Wait, are you
player.
talking? Are you talking like salary wise?
Yeah, salary, and that is because like for the signing, you have to look at the cost overall. It's not just a transfer fee.
Yeah.
Forget he's not a big game player.
I will say though, in my opinion, he should have won a Ballon d'Or, but it is what it is.
And goals against freaking Estonia, Moldova. Nobody really.
They don't play in the Premier League.
Exactly. Or the Champions League. Like he in the big games. Like he's not good in
Yeah.
big games.
He scored
Okay,
it.
so-
Real Madrid. No, wait, no, wait. Gosh, no,
Okay, okay, let's move on.
If you
Okay, let's
score
move on.
against
We're all-
the-
Okay,
If
we're
you
all agreed he's good. We're
Yeah.
not playing with him.
Yeah, good.
Van
Let's
Dijk,
be
oof,
honest about Holland, right? Big games, finals. I don't think
Yeah.
I need to say it.
No, let's be
I don't
honest.
think he
on
has even
Van Dijk.
showed up. I don't think he has ever showed up in big games.
Let's
Okay,
be-
let's-
no, let's be honest. Legendary for Van Dijk.
No.
no,
disagree.
no.
I disagree.
I would say
I would-
great.
Nah.
I would
I
say
disagree.
Why?
I-
Why?
I actually. I'll say my bit after the
Tell-
current.
Okay.
Tell me
Okay,
which
I wanna-
one.
Okay, I want to ask
Um,
Brandon actually. Okay, I want to ask Brandon. Brandon, as a Liverpool fan, because you're a true Liverpool fan.
Yes.
Sure.
yes.
What if he's sure?
Sure.
Well,
Okay, I want to ask.
I'll
Okay, let me ask you this question: Is he one of Liverpool's best defenders of all time?
I would say so. I think he's up there in that conversation. Absolutely. He with Liverpool when he moved to Liverpool, Van Dijk, he definitely has revolutionized our defense because back then this was before we were going through a banter era, so to speak, like from 010 to 15ish. We were going through a banter era, and with that signing, with Klopp's signing of Van Dijk, he definitely from Southampton. I don't know how much we bought him, but it was quite expensive, but
80 million.
it was a well invested transfer for
75.
Liverpool. Definitely 75, yes, and definitely he revolutionized Liverpool in our defense, because before then we were a joke. We had full mother effing Konchesky.
Yeah,
all these
don't forget Kolo
banter.
Touré.
Man, yeah, it's just
What the
definitely
fuck?
he's up there. He's definitely up there.
I'd rather have Langley than Kolo Touré, by the way.
I'm
Kolo Touré is
actually, I would either say lower end great or good, because when Liverpool signed him in January of 2018, let's not forget there was still he didn't exactly have an instant impact. There was a game in the FA Cup where they conceded 3 goals to West Bromwich Albion. I also remember in the semi-finals of the Champions League where they played Roma,
Yeah.
the aggregate score was something like
7-6.
Yeah.
yes,
Or so,
yes.
I can't lie.
And then-
People gonna say this.
Well,
crazy.
I've got two more things to say. That being, well, actually, I could combine it into one. I'd say Liverpool's attack got them to that final, and then the next season they signed Alisson,
Yeah.
and I believe he was the difference between Liverpool getting to a final and actually winning the Champions League. And Van Dijk was very good, did
Before
have an
that,
impact, but I
ACL.
feel like Liverpool's recent defensive record, I'd give the biggest credit to Alisson, to be honest.
I agree. Absolutely.
And one thing I would also say as well is that Van Dijk at his peak is one of the greatest defenders of all time. But for me, his peak was for
Before
one
that,
season.
ACL.
It was for one season. After the 18-19 season, I think he never reached that peak again for Liverpool.
Oh yeah, the ACL one, the after days.
Yeah,
After
I think
Yeah,
the
that injury
ACL
really hurt him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
it screwed him up.
It was
I feel
also
like-
part of during one of Alisson's injuries. He was a part of a Liverpool team that conceded 7 against Aston Villa,
Yeah, that
which is
wasn't
one
his
game.
fault.
But
That wasn't his fault. That
I
wasn't his
think for me, I'm saying Van Dijk's great.
No,
I'm saying great.
the
so-
problem
I think
is-
great.
The
I
I
problem
would
is-
say great.
The problem is with some football fans in
Sure.
this world is that you go to only bad games. Like
I didn't miss any
well,
bad.
and there was a fucking rotation game against in the Carabao Cup, by the way, that
Okay,
you were talking about.
I want to ask you this question. Is
no,
he-
I wasn't. I said nothing about the Carabao Cup.
No,
okay,
you
okay, I
said
wanna
one
ask
of the cups he was.
Okay, I want
It was
I
the
wanna ask
FA
you-
Cup.
I want to ask
yeah,
my
there
Premier
was
League.
rotation against the.
Okay, I wanna ask-
How do you know there wasn't rotation in the West Brom
Let
team?
Eddie speak. Let him
Okay,
speak.
okay.
I
I want to
said
ask.
that
I want to ask this.
Let him talk.
Actually, yeah. Okay, anyways, so is he like for Premier League fans? Would you put him in top 10's best center backs of all time? For
Top
I'd
Premier
put him
League
at
Really?
7.
He's surely there, top 10. Top 5, it's up for debate, but definitely top 10.
There's.
I think he slots nicely in at the 7th spot.
All right, how about you,
Yeah.
T-Dance? Do you think he's top 10? Or your biases aside?
Honestly, I can only think of 3 better.
He's
Defender.
hovering. He's around. He's hovering like probably lower end on that list. Yeah.
I can
I
I
agree.
can only think of maybe 3 who might be better defensive wise in the Premier League's history. 3.
Ooh, name them.
Vidic, Stam, or Ferdinand.
Respect.
Fair.
Respect. Respect.
hear it.
That's the only thing.
agree.
Otherwise, if anyone says
Terry
Jordan,
Adams, Carvalho,
Kick him
O
out,
Company
kick him
are
out, kick
all
him,
better than
I would,
Van
I
Dijk.
would say. I would say Terry. I would say
I
Terry.
would say
That's
Terry's
disgusting.
over. I would say
kick
Terry.
him out. Kick him out.
I think
No, no,
Terry.
No, kick him out. He said Terry. That's disgusting.
Hey, respect Terry.
Tony Adams, perhaps, or
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mentioned
well-
Tony Adams.
No, what? No. Who the fuck is Tony Adams, man?
bro, learn
He
his
was.
Invincible.
Oh my!
Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
Matt,
mean-
what about Sol Campbell?
That is bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he'd
Oh,
probably be some.
First of all,
I think he'd probably be somewhere between 8 and 11.
by the way,
Hmm.
why are we putting a snake into this convo? So
Yeah,
Campbell,
Terry.
really?
Well, Terry, yeah. Well, okay. Let's read some
Next.
comments.
Okay.
Let's read some comments. All right. Actually, before we get to let's do this one. Then we'll get to the comments. This is good.
I mean,
Traffic, good.
oh,
Kylian Mbappe.
it really makes me
And
really angry.
PayPal.
The fact that Rooney and the likes of Lampard are the same row as Ronaldinho. It makes me disgusting, by the way.
It's because
We
of
can
longevity.
change it later on if we want to. We'll see.
And
Yeah, we
also-
could.
Yeah.
But also if you, when you rank
Mbappe good. Mbappe was good.
good, yeah, good.
Good. Yeah, you can't put him great because no.
The
Let
whole-
me explain to you why.
Yeah, go on, go
Did
on.
he deliver? Did he deliver the trophy? Did he deliver
No.
it? The Champions League? No.
No.
Did they deliver it themselves after he left? Yes.
Yes. He
So-
was the problem. He was the problem.
I wouldn't say the
Facts, he
problem.
was the
but
problem.
I
I don't
would
think
say
it would.
He wasn't.
Start this agenda.
He wasn't,
Start this agenda.
he wasn't the
Bring up
problem,
Mbappe
but,
to this
him,
World
but
Cup.
he was always holding back PSG
Yes,
because
facts.
of the way. Because
remember
of the
the
way,
Enrique video with him.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Dembele always has surpassed this fraud anyways. So, just saying.
Musa Dembele.
Nah, Usman Dembele. Respect the Ballon d'Or winner.
Okay.
Respect the
So
Ballon d'Or.
Mbappe, yeah, I think for me, he's good.
Good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
good.
obviously PSG's top scorer of all time, and people may even argue might be their best player of all time.
No, he's not.
That's
Zlatan is greater.
disgusting.
Zlatan is greater,
You know
bro.
what?
It's a lot.
I said
No,
people
no,
might.
no.
Okay.
It all
People said might. I
started.
said might.
No, it all started with a guy called HH who said he's the World Cup GOAT. That's when
And that
Mbappe
he's
wins the World
Messi's daddy and this and
Yeah. Who
Who
that.
said that?
Okay, guys, he was just doing it. He was just. He was
Have
just.
hope.
Okay, he was just doing it for banter, guys. He was just doing it for banter.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Sergio Aguero.
No, if Isak wins the World Cup next year, like he's already supposed this rat Mbappe.
Okay.
So-
And
Why don't you
Mbappe's at
get
least
to the
in-
World Cup first? But that's a topic for another day.
Okay, I think Mbappe's at least in contention. Like he's one of their best. Is he outright the best?
Okay, but
Of all time, did you say?
that's
Yeah, I
insane.
think
What did you
I
say?
think- look-
No, AD. What did you say?
I said
did you
Mbappe
say?
is one of the, he's in contention to be one of their best players of all time.
Well, yeah, but he's not the best player.
If you're
For
talking
Yeah,
what?
That's
about
the best player. Yeah.
For what?
If
For
you're
PSG? For PSG, do you?
if
Yeah.
Okay.
if you're talking about pure legacy, Decidue has a better legacy PSG than Kylian Mbappe.
Cook.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on,
I'd
guys.
say
We
even
have-
Neymar had a better legacy.
No, even
than-
Zag.
Neymar did,
even
yeah.
Zag.
even
even
Neymar
Zag.
had a better legacy than
Even
Mbappe.
Zag has a better legacy. And PSG fans hate him, by the way. PSG fans
Okay, let's
hate
move on.
Zag.
Okay, let's
Okay.
read some comments. Let's read some
Okay.
comments in the meantime.
Yeah, sure.
Let's read some. Okay. Where are we? We're.
This list is shaping up to very good.
Like
Hey,
when
it's-
hopefully we will have in 10 years or 15 years when Jamal joins Liverpool. Hopefully it will be. Oh yeah, Nico.
yeah, yeah. You know what? That's go to. That's go to. You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah.
Go to.
And don't forget Pedro to Barca as well.
Benzema. Who are you talking about?
Okay, Benzema's more.
Yeah,
talented.
who the fucking
I'm get-
Benzema?
Oh, then he.
Yeah, better. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
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 Sure.
Sure,
I would
sure.
agree.
I hear it.
Better at making videos with
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I just realized something. I forgot to put Karim Benzema on this list.
Yeah, where's Lewandowski? Where's the
Hold on.
Lewandowski to Bayern?
Lewandowski was
was-
for free. No,
He
he was
was
for
free.
free.
Oh my god.
Oh, he was for free. Okay.
You know what?
Bro, I gotta-
Benzema, you know the
Bro, I
only
gotta
thing. The only thing.
gotta
How did you
Benzema-
forget Benzema, bro? Come on.
No.
Oh my.
The only thing Benzema is better than Zlatan is the doing videos with
Hey.
Barbosa.
Hey,
Let's
come
not
on,
go
Hey,
there.
hey,
Let's not go
respect-
there.
Okay, hey,
respect
whoa.
Ballon d'Or.
Benzema.
Ballon d'Or
Fuck
winner.
Benzema. Fuck Benzema. He's never beating that.
Next comment.
He's never beating
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Bro, how did I forget Benzema, man? I'm such an
Yeah,
idiot.
bro. How did you
Stop.
forget?
Yeah, I'm such an idiot, man.
No, that's a brick take, man. That's a brick. That's a brick for you.
Well,
Okay.
what's a brick take? What's a brick take?
No, I was just saying, like, it's
Yeah, how
brick
do you
for
forget
you,
Benzema,
AD.
bro?
Because how can
Yeah,
you forget Benzema?
Yeah.
I mean, just search Benzema. No, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, it's great. It's just like Pirlo's clear.
Facts.
Him. Gustavo
Pirlo is even better than Xavi. So
Oh yeah. Okay, no, I got it.
no,
TOS to be
Breaking
the
Bad.
Gustavo
it's
Fring?
such bait,
Okay.
man.
Andre is robbed of Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
I agree.
Runner is
This
better, bro.
disrespect to the greatest
trouble.
Premier League player.
So what?
Yeah, we put him in great. Yeah, we put him great.
Yeah,
That's
put
a
him in grade.
Yeah, we put him in great.
Respect our second. Okay, I don't know why we're. This let's not be in this convo.
He's not even
He's
in
your
this
captain.
conversation.
He's your captain. Respect.
Oh, you meant that.
Ronaldo is in the goal, bro. We're gonna
Well,
get to
we'll get
Ronaldo,
to-
but
We'll get
I
to
think
that.
to
We'll
bring
get
back
to
Ronaldo so
CR7.
much.
Yeah,
We'll get to
we're
it.
getting to Penaldo, by the way. We're getting to Penaldo.
Okay. Where's Iniesta? Iniesta's the go.
Iniesta was on academy, so
Yeah,
yeah,
free.
so
Oh, guys, let's talk about Karim Benzema, guys. Let's start with him.
legendary.
Yeah, good. Good.
No.
How much was he?
Good.
Good.
How much was he?
Good. What?
Good.
Yeah,
Guys,
we can
he's the
dismiss
second
that
top scorer
suggestion
in
from
Madrid
Sebastian.
history.
What?
He's
He's
the
definitely
second top
top-
scorer.
Yeah, let's
Second
ignore
top
that.
scorer.
He's
Second.
there all.
The second top scorer in the biggest
Madrid-
clubs of all times.
Karim Benzema is
Benzema-
there.
He
Wait,
was
what?
definitely part of.
Because he didn't play for AAK, by the way, so you can't.
Okay, I'm.
Well, I'm gonna say this about Benzema. Benzema, he was definitely a big part of the
Don't forget, you got carried by
triple-
Ronaldo. You
triple.
got carried by
The
Ronaldo.
three
It's called
times that
three-peat.
Madrid,
It's
the
called
three times
Ronaldo.
that Madrid has won, it has been Benzema, and a lot of people are sleeping on Benzema. He was part of.
Oh,
He definitely helped Madrid winning the three trebles.
it
The
was
three-peat.
Ronaldo.
It's
the
3-peat.
three-peat, yeah, three-peat.
And
It was
also-
Ronaldo.
So he's
and
definitely either legendary or great.
He's
but
there
He
all
has
the
to be
time.
No.
legendary because no. You know what puts him in legendary? The stint after. You know, after Ronaldo left.
Ooh.
He had
yeah.
He won the
probably,
Ballon d'Or,
in
and that was the
recent-
most anonymous Ballon d'Or ever for
Yeah.
me. Like
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
agreed with it.
Yeah,
And also
legendary.
he
So are we
is-
saying legendary?
I'm saying
has to
at
be.
minimum great, but it would be legendary. At
He
minimum,
has to be
great.
legendary for
I'd
me.
I'm
say-
thinking
But
one
not
of
to
the
be
two.
legendary.
And I'll say, and he's also Real Madrid's all-time record assister.
And second all-time top scorer, only behind you know who.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
GOAT, Ronaldo.
for me, it's
Legendary. I'd say legendary.
It's gotta be legendary. It's not
You
even
know
that
what,
hard.
Pocket? Put him in legendary.
He's,
Okay,
I think,
so we
he
have-
was, and also I like to mention as well. He was 35.
But he is still clear, by the way. But just move on.
Anyway,
Anyways,
okay,
big
so
up Maxi Martinez.
okay, so we got TJ saying we got legendary, we got Duo saying legendary, and Brandon, what are you saying, man? Legendary, or great?
Legendary. Legendary.
Okay, so
Why-
Minimum
all right,
why-
legendary.
great.
By the way,
Minimum
why-
great, but legendary.
All right, legendary.
I'm thinking the same.
Yeah, legendary.
Okay. Aguero.
15, big 15. Let's go.
Mhm.
Big
Hey,
15.
Okay,
let's
who's
go.
next? Oh, Aguero.
Okay.
Next, Aguero.
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 It's Aguero.
Where's
I
his
think great,
super, by
great.
the way?
Yeah,
I
great.
would say great.
He is.
He-
For
I
me,
put
he's-
him above Holland. I
Manchester
definitely put him
City's-
above.
Oh yeah, no question, Brandon.
and also I think
It's not even
he.
close.
What, did Aguero win the UCL?
The thing with Aguero is I don't.
No,
don't
but
think
he definitely helped Man City win their
And-
first title.
If we're
in
talking
Oh my
Zlatan,
God.
here's what our argument: if Zlatan isn't great, which he should be because he made PSG, you know who they are. That's basically what Aguero did with Manchester City.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He basically revolutionized Man City to
He,
where they are
Yep.
right now.
I would say Vincent Company, I would say Yaya Toure, and I would say David Silva. They were like, you know, the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The OGs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gundogan.
How much
Good.
was he?
Good.
I would say good. Yeah.
I know
Alright.
he scored those big goals and all, but I don't think he's up there. Like you were comparing good to great. You look who's in great, man. Look who's in
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Eden Hazard.
Show his international
okay,
trophy.
can I
Okay,
make
how-
a hot take?
Go on.
Yeah. Go
Let
ahead,
Doodle
Doodle.
speak.
I
Let
make a hot
Doodle
take?
speak. Go ahead.
Okay.
If there's any Chelsea fan in watching this, they're gonna try to cook me for this.
They
but
don't
I'm gonna
have
say
any.
this.
They don't
Yeah.
have any.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna-
there's any Chelsea fans, so you're
I'm gonna
lucky.
be honest. Hazard's European record is minuscule
Yes,
as hell.
awful.
Yeah.
That-
Like
that-
I'm gonna say this right now.
I can see that.
I always put Salah over Hazard because of that. I
Oh, yeah.
personally think like
That's
I agree with you. I agree
Funnily
with you.
enough, he was there between the Chelsea being absent of winning Champions Leagues. The best he got at besides the Premier Leagues were Europa Leagues.
Yeah.
I
Does
just
he
think
have an
he never
international
really turned
trophy
up
to
in
show for
Europe
it?
for them.
He
No.
never showed up in the Champions League.
I feel like he's great. I feel like great.
He's
is fair.
great.
Yeah, I think great. He's great.
Either great or
Right,
good. Yeah.
Next up
Casemiro.
is Casemiro. We got a lot of Madrid
Great.
players.
Great.
Casemiro good.
I'd say
No,
great.
he's great.
No
You
good.
can't-
He's great.
He's better than Gundogan. Come on. He's
Good.
better than Gundogan.
Come on,
I'm
it's- but
sorry.
he's
If Cruz and Modric weren't there, he would not be as good.
But at the same
Yeah,
time, he
yeah.
also made them be that good because he was the guy that you know they needed. That
He was one of
the-
PM.
He was one of
Yeah,
the
He's
best. DDs.
basically a rock. He's
And yeah.
basically a rock.
And during that period in El Clasicos, he was like the best player almost every single time in El Clasicos.
Yeah. Next up, Ramos. Ramos for me, legendary.
I'm going to say nothing about his defending and just say that the leadership was sensational and he scored so many important goals.
Probably
The one
one
Yeah.
of
that I think he scored the goal in the 2014 Champions League
Yes,
final.
yes,
to
yes.
win
Against
the league.
Atleti
That alone.
in the last minute.
Yeah, that alone. Because for me, that goal might have been. I'm not a Madrid fan, but that for me, looking from outside, that might have been Madrid's most important goal in the last decade because that started their European dominance. It
Yeah.
broke
For
their
me,
12-year drought. They were on a
And
12-year drought.
they haven't even, and during that time, Madrid hasn't even won a Champions League for 12 years.
That's what I'm
12
saying.
years.
Exactly. Like huge
Yeah.
goal.
And yeah, so and also he was also the captain there for so many years, and just and I think he is probably the Madrid's reserve defender. So yeah.
Yeah, I really say legendary. I think legendary is fair.
Definitely
Yes.
legendary. Definitely legendary.
Yeah.
Kroos.
Great.
Ah,
Great.
I'll say
yeah, I'd
great.
say great. I'd say great.
Modric.
Great.
This will upset Corley, but probably legendary.
I'd say legendary.
Great.
I would say legendary.
Okay,
I would
but
say
what I will
legendary.
say, what
He
I
has
will
to
say,
I think legendary.
okay, but what I will say, I counted. We have 3 more legendaries, so but only
Someone's
have
gonna
one.
have to
No.
drop down.
We need
Someone will
3.
have to go.
We can still
We'll
put.
see soon.
Actually, no. I think we have room for him. So yeah. I think
Oh,
that's-
never mind. Oh yeah, he's a Milan player.
No, we can put in the bottom row. It's fine.
Yeah,
We can
yeah,
put in the bottom.
Bale. I think great
Bale.
because of
Great.
longevity,
Yeah,
right?
great.
And also, I
Because of
feel like,
legendary.
he's one of the more expensive ones from the Real Madrid
Yeah.
bracket.
I will say
Alright.
this though:
Allah.
Gareth Bale was a better winger than Angel Di Maria.
This
Oh,
goal,
Demeter, come on, bro. That's
They
such
can-
an easy take. What?
the
Yeah,
king
Of
himself.
course. Of
Eddie.
course.
The king
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, well, that'll upset some people.
No, that should
I
not
don't
upset
see.
anybody.
I
That's
don't
like the
see
coldest
why
take I've
people
ever
Okay,
should
seen.
be upset. I don't
Okay,
see why.
Legendary.
Okay.
This,
Let's now go. Let's now go to the best. We saved the
Yeah.
best for last.
Okay.
Yeah,
Salah.
legendary.
Salah.
Legendary.
Ah.
Legendary.
Oh Salah, Mo
Legendary.
Salah, Mo
Who-
Salah.
See, you know
whoever
the thing is
running
now.
down
Hold
the
on,
wing.
brother. Hold on. Whoever don't put Salah in legendary after what he has done to the Premier League, absolute destroying this league year after year.
Yeah, Salah's been
Yes.
incredible, bro.
Very
Oh, crap.
incredible.
This is-
He's the greatest ever Prem player. I don't care.
No, he's not. Okay,
For
that
me,
I
yes.
I'll say
For
second.
me,
I'll
yes.
say
That
second
I
best.
would not agree.
No, the
He's not the best.
consistency has been shown. And also
I'll say
the
second best.
disrespect.
I don't know about
say
second
second
best
best.
either, personally, but that's just
No, he's not. Honestly, I don't
No.
think he get. I think he would probably get third in on the right side of an all-time 11. I'd have both Ronaldo and Beckham ahead of him.
Agreed.
Beckham.
Beckham, yeah.
Beckham, he doesn't even play in the position.
He does.
In position.
Yeah, he played on the right.
Beckham
Yeah.
over
He
Salah.
did.
Are you drunk? Beckham
Not
over
this
Salah?
time, no.
Nope.
Are you mad?
I'm guessing you've never watched Beckham. But
Yeah.
moving on.
I guess you never
But
watched.
I think we're all happy with Salah in that legendary tier, aren't
Has
we?
to
Yeah,
be
Salah's
legendary. Has
Yeah,
to
Salah's
be
legendary.
I
Salah's
mean,
legendary.
Matt, you probably watch football with your ass, so
Whoa.
you disrespect
Whoa,
Salah.
whoa,
You say
whoa.
so.
Oh,
Beckham is not even
Here's a-
10% of Salah. Respect
Okay,
Salah.
we're not. We don't have Beckham here, so we don't need to argue about Beckham. Okay,
Yeah, he came from the academy.
Yeah.
so
So
Salah is legendary in my opinion.
Salah's a legendary, one of the best attackers, but as some
Yeah.
of the other guys said, not
the
the very,
owner
very
of
best.
Not the best.
the owner of Manchester United, by the way.
But
Salah's
look,
great.
but with,
Okay, that's
Look
actually
at him.
incorrect.
We're
Scored a goal this
Yeah.
Wow.
More UCL.
He did
more,
actually, yes.
He actually scored.
No, hold on. More UCL finals than Barca in the last 10 years, by the way. Just saying.
And he scored 1 pen.
Love
That's why
that.
he made the finals.
Okay, so
Okay. Now we have the goats, the 3 goats.
Oh god.
we have Penaldo, Cruyff, and Drogadona.
Okay,
so-
guys,
Look at
are we
that.
are we agreement? Are we in agreement? These are the three best signings of all time.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay, in my
Yes, sir.
opinion, let's not let this get heated too much. Each person give their vote, and it's just decided like that.
Okay, so I think we can all agree these are the three best players. They have
Yes.
changed
Yep.
their clubs and the respective
Even though
manners.
Ronaldinho should be ahead of that drug dealer Maradona. So
Hey, well, come on, respect Maradona.
Hey, we should respect Maradona, man. Come on,
Right.
we should
No,
respect.
no.
Bro, he's
No, Maradona, you gotta respect
Let's
Maradona.
focus on the field, not off the field. Let's focus
Yeah.
on the field.
Yeah,
oh,
on the
perfect. I'm back for Maradona. I mean,
All right.
But we focus on his boots, not his rifle.
I mean,
Okay,
Exactly.
so who is
it was
third
white.
place?
It was white.
Who is
powder.
third place? Who is
Third
third place
place.
of these three?
oh god,
Ronaldo.
no,
Yeah,
He's
No.
number one.
mm-mm.
no.
Ronaldo is number one.
No,
I would say
said third
Ronaldo
place.
third.
Okay.
Maradona.
Yeah,
Third-
Maradona.
Maradona.
You see what he did
Um,
for Napoli.
I'd say third place. I would say Johan Cruyff, third place, because I feel like he had a very big impact on Barcelona, but I feel like he had more of an impact as a manager than as a player. at
Good
Barcelona.
point.
You know what? Honestly, I would agree with that. I think Cruyff, like as a manager, he did more for Barca. Because don't forget, Cruyff, he basically built that style that Barca played under
Yeah,
Pep.
and that
Yeah,
Pep-
his
on the right-
influence is
It
there.
started basically on the right card, but
yeah,
it became
basically
more.
Pep took that system and brought it to modern football, made some adjustments to adapt to the modern game, and that's what he's using.
In my opinion, Cruyff is Barca's second best player of all time.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But I'd
Is that
say,
agreeable?
yeah, I hear that, but I'd still say third because as
Yeah,
I
for
said,
me, third.
Yeah, third. Are we in agreement? Third, guys.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm split on second or third, so I'll happily say third.
Maradona.
Okay,
Um,
now
Has to be
top
second,
two.
Maradona. Maradona second.
Yeah, I say
Man,
Maradona.
this is
I mean,
hard.
I
man.
agree.
This is hard. Yeah.
I have
thing is-
Cristiano Ronaldo in
He's-
first.
the only reason why Maradona he was unbelievable at Napoli, but he was there for I
Yep.
think 3-4 seasons. I think, but Ronaldo was
Yeah.
there
He was
for
there for a bit.
almost a decade. He had I think he's probably the only player on this list who has more goals than games for his football club. He absolutely dominated Spain for nearly a decade. Ballon d'Ors, Champions Leagues. For me, he is that version of Ronaldo. Is one of the greatest players of all time, and yeah, and for me,
Yes.
he's also he is since Messi is not here. For me, he's categorically the GOAT, like no debate from this list. So,
Yeah, I have
And don't
another
forget the
few
handball.
things.
Mention
I have
the
another
handball.
few things to add as well. Before Real Madrid had signed Ronaldo, and even maybe in their first year with Ronaldo, they weren't at their usual selves. They hadn't they weren't in contention for Champions Leagues in a while. They were playing second fiddle to Barcelona, and Ronaldo coming in started to change that narrative, and he was the only player during his time to be replicating levels of Lionel Messi. So I think he is the GOAT. And there was also, when they signed him from Manchester United, you could see the potential at Manchester United there, that he would then go and succeed to do bigger and better things at Real Madrid. So I think with everything in mind, Ronaldo gets the number one spot.
Facts.
and one
I mean,
thing
yeah.
that
I mean, he is the greatest of all time.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
there's
that's
so
another
many-
debate.
yeah.
And also, one thing people forget as well is that he had to completely change his game in 2013 when he got that knee injury. He had to completely change his game, but he still managed to adapt it. And
And he still was good. He was good.
But and that's scary about Ronaldo. Like he could have become even better than he already was, if not that. Not for that knee injury.
Ronaldo for me is the best signing of all time. I mean, just for pound money, this guy was unbelievable. And the fact that he scored more goals in games than games is insanity. Like I don't think we'll ever see someone do that.
That's why he's the
Yeah.
owner of That's why he's the owner of FC Barcelona and Atletico.
So, but yeah, I mean, as I said, he is incredible, and for me, Ronaldo is incredible to go
Also,
to.
it's probably, and for me, that Madrid 3P team is the most successful football team of all time, and he was their star player.
So yeah, Ronaldo for me is definitely the best signing of all time, in my opinion. I think we all are agreeing to this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with that list.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
far.
I will say, in legendary, if I counted it, we have 13 from GOAT and legendary. So if you really want to do top 10, you have to. If you want to, you have to remove 3 from legendary.
That's okay.
All right.
It's fine. So,
Okay.
yeah, but so I guess this is I think it's a decent one. So let's read some
Yeah.
guys' final comments too before we wrap it up. I guess.
Oh yeah, and Doodle left. So Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I think he said Ronaldo as well.
yeah, I think he said Ronaldo.
We can't forget Higuain started out better than Ronaldo Madrid. He had more goals and less games, but Madrid has agendas against Argentina, so they benched him.
I mean, no shock. Nobody likes Argentina, by the way. Nobody.
Wait, what?
What?
Nobody
What?
likes
Nah,
mean,
come
We all
on, man.
prefer Argentina in
Listen.
rugby.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
mean,
Okay, but it doesn't matter how you started off. It matters how you ended off
How you finish? Exactly.
and how you finish and his overall. And I'm sorry, Ronaldo is one of Real Madrid's best players of all
yeah.
time.
And Ronaldo
There's no
ended
denying
up owning Barcelona. So
Like ask any Madrid fans. They're gonna pick Ronaldo as one of their best players of all time.
He's arguably the best Champions League player of all time,
He
and that
is.
was largely down to
Of course.
what he did at Real Madrid. I mean, what he still did with Man United and Juventus is also to be considered, but at Real Madrid, that's the signing we're talking about.
hey, what about Dembele to PSG?
It's too soon.
I mean, Dembele is
Dino-
your favorite player. So
Dino's go to you bricks. You all don't know ball.
He was at that level for only 2 or 3 years. You can't make that the best signing of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in terms of being okay, now if we're going by player wise, he's definitely one of the best. Like in terms
He's
of
in
just player,
competition.
but
Yeah.
He embodies Tesh, as what HH would say. He embodies Tesh.
But the problem is we're looking at because remember when it comes to signings, it's about longevity, and I'm sorry,
Legacy.
and
Yeah.
legacy as well. Like
He probably had about the same amount of years as Diego Maradona, but Diego Maradona, he did absolute wonders for the club and the city. He has the stadium named after him. He has a big mural in the city of Napoli.
They retired his number.
And plus, he was the best player in the world at that time, and Napoli were extremely lucky to get him.
and remember,
Ronaldinho was excellent at Barcelona, but the impact of the top 3 players were just on another level.
yeah. So, and for me, like I said, in terms of player, now if we're going like just in terms of player, I would probably put him in that conversation. But unfortunately, he doesn't have longevity.
Yeah.
So-
that's comments.
Yeah. Nat Campbell is loyal trust. Aww.
Why?
What?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's sarcasm.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, I think it's like
Campbell is about a.
This is for another debate, but I would say Campbell is the biggest snake transfer of all time.
Yeah, I'd agree on
Well,
that.
biggest snake.
We'll
Yeah.
have it. We'll have another debate for that another time.
Yeah, we gotta have that.
Some of
And
these matches
surely
start.
Count me in.
80 count me in as well. And I'll say this. The biggest snake transfers, definitely you have to include Donovan as well. Because he went from San Jose to the Galaxy. And
Yeah.
the Galaxy and the Earthquakes, they're the biggest rivals in MLS. You definitely have to
Okay,
include them.
Okay, let's be real though. As much as we should do that debate, we know who the obvious winner is for that debate. I'm not gonna say the name, but we know who's the
I
obvious.
think, and also one thing
I have a big debunk for that name you're thinking of, but I'm sure we'll get to it at
Yeah,
some point.
We'll get to it.
Dembele,
Okay.
who was win the
Okay,
Ballon
Snake
d'Or.
Billing.
I had Dogmal, who won't.
Okay, Snake Billing here. He literally then Paul's brought bro.
respect it.
It's just one season. One season. Man, come on.
Does Dogmal have a UCL? Does Dogmal have a UCL?
I'd give most of that UCL credit to Vitinha
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
and the defense.
No, I mean Dembele still played a huge part, but let's be
Respect.
realistic.
Oh, of course he did, but it's just still.
Nola
Due
over
was good.
Mbappe.
Due was good.
Ginola. He was good.
Desiree Due was also
Due,
good.
the guy is already better than Yamal. I agree.
Wasn't Desiree Doué an academy player?
He was.
No, he played at Rennes.
Hey, make room for me.
Nah.
Where's Iniesta? Okay,
Nah,
I
well,
read
we
that.
honestly don't need Kool-Aid, man. Like he would put them disgusting.
Benzema was coached half Real Madrid career.
Ah?
Facts, Cook. He was.
The
He
thing,
was.
but if that was true, how is he the second all-time top goal scorer and
Look,
all-time top assist?
I don't get
Indeed.
why Kool says what a World Cup for Dembele when
And remember what we
You
said.
should
It
win the
doesn't
World
matter
Cup
how
with
you
the-
start, it matters how you finish.
you end. Yeah.
you know what's funny that people say what a World Cup for Dembele when he literally won one in 2018.
He was a squad player.
No,
I don't think
wasn't
he had a.
squad.
Did he have
He
any
wasn't-
appearances?
No, but
Maybe
he wasn't
against
in-
Denmark, but
no,
that's
he was
it.
hold- He was holding
Okay, so-
the World Cup trophy.
Okay, actually, why are you speaking about Dembele anyway?
Yeah, actually, that's a move on to the comments.
No,
He was
because
good.
Kool
Good team from
having his mouth washed.
yeah.
Kool-Aid has a lot of criticisms on
I mean, Kool
Modric.
is disgusting.
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
Kool-Aid's delicious.
I think that's a bit harsh.
A lot of
He's
Barca
not- he's
bias
not a
we've seen.
He's not a boss.
Salah's
Rick,
great.
No,
zero
What?
UCL.
legendary.
No, that's incorrect, by the way.
Facts,
Ronaldo's
Cook.
great.
Cook.
Why
Oh,
you?
that's-
He's a legend for your own club. Why are you insulting Maradona?
Exactly. Like it's typical Barca fans. They disrespect their legends.
I didn't disrespect, by the way.
You disrespect Dembele.
What?
What?
Yeah,
No, he's-
you disrespect
Heck
Dembele.
no, dude. I hate when everyone mentions that handball because he literally scored a goal of the century
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
same game.
handball,
Talk
man.
about that.
That handball saved football, by the way. Like we can't have England.
Well,
winning.
Sebastian.
Disgusting.
Croatia, that's repeat.
So
Maradona.
does
legend.
Ronaldo. God.
Ronaldo last. I don't know anything. 3P treble. Johan is great here. Yeah, we put the goats here, man. We put the goats.
He's already there. Exactly.
Yep. I'm guessing Kool-Aid said this before we actually put him there.
Oh, okay. If he owned FC Barcelona, he only won 2 La Ligas,
I mean,
He won.
scored in basically
Five
every
Champions
game
League.
against you guys.
4 Champions Leagues at Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Oh
Almost
my
champions.
god.
Mhm.
Yeah, he has more UCLs than your whole club. Barca.
Right now.
No, it's equal. It's equal.
Yes, he has.
CR7 never won more than 2 La Liga, leagues in La Liga, bro.
So
Really
what?
gonna hold
Five
that against-
UCLs. The same
You know-
UCLs as Barca. Just
By the way,
saying.
fun fact for you guys: Maradona, Pele have never won the Copa America. By the way,
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sanchez have, by
Are
the
we-
way.
are we gonna hold that against them? Like, oh, they
Just
never
saying.
won the Copa
Good point.
America.
Yeah.
Or,
saying.
for example, Badal has won 2
Hey,
Copa
hey.
Americas.
Respect
like-
that. Yeah, and there's audacity of team of there's and some people have the audacity to disrespect him. Just saying.
So
I'm not
And
gonna
also,
name
one
any
thing
names.
also, I mentioned as well. You're talking about Johan Cruyff. He won 1 La Liga. So what's your
Yeah,
what's your
exactly. It's Cruyff. Well, Ronaldo is better than Cruyff.
and I'm
Gino
sorry.
revived?
Cruyff
Yeah,
is
I-
a fraud.
He has 4 times the Champions League.
I love
In
Dino,
that
man,
case-
but I think But
In that
Cruyff's
case,
a bigger legend.
he's a fraud.
Cruyff's a bigger legend for Barca than Dino. Let's be real.
Cruyff is a fraud in that case. Only one league title.
No, it's not
So-
a fraud, but like yeah.
Only
the
one
league
league
title is
title.
not the final. Again, Dino didn't do. Well,
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Or World Cup for the Youths.
Honestly,
Like-
that's the truth though. Like he didn't do drugs.
Wow. Seb.
Yes,
You
that's
know
me.
it's cheating.
No, I'm not.
It's Kool-Aid's actually right on that section.
The
Champions
Kool-Aid is disgusting.
is
He's the-
different than owning Barcelona, though. But we didn't say.
Okay.
I only Sebastian said it, by the way. I didn't
How
say
many
it.
leagues? How many leagues? Like
How many Champions Leagues? How many Ballon d'Ors?
how many
Yeah,
UCL
that's true.
finals have Barca been? this past 10 years.
Messi won Copa America.
Messi won Copa, but we're not talking about Messi. This is why this becomes so
Exactly,
toxic.
Barca
Because
fans, like, people are
whenever we
Barca.
mention one player, the other player always comes in. That's why it always becomes toxic.
For me, without the Chileans, like for me, Barca would be irrelevant. Like, I won't care at all.
Okay. Vidal top 5 hits South America and scored by
Vidal
Ajax.
greater than Lampard, by the way. Just saying. Hold that, Matt.
Okay, let me
I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah, I said Vidal over Lampard. Hold that.
Oh God!
They said.
God.
Hold that.
Okay.
Yes, I said Vidal over Lampard. Now where is his freaking international
Messi
trophy?
to Miami. What?
What the heck?
What the fuck? Man, Messi is garbage, man.
Oh God!
Like he got owned by Alexis Sanchez. He got owned by Vargas, by the way, twice. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so we're gonna let Vic join, I guess, for a few minutes, and then I guess we'll wrap it up. But come on, I think we're almost number one.
No,
By
but
the
no,
way,
dude.
why
Okay,
are we-
this, oh God,
Why
this is
why
gonna
are
be
we
bad.
letting him in, by the way? Like he's a fraud, by the way. He
Hey,
just
respect Vic.
talked-
I
he
respect
just
Vic, man. He's one of my close
talked-
friends.
No,
Okay.
no,
He-
I don't get
Sebastian, he beat you in a debate on this channel.
No, he didn't. Stop lying. Stop lying.
The records are there. Shall I?
Okay.
I've
Okay,
got my
so-
laptop here. Shall I just get
Wait,
that
which
up
debate
for
was
you?
that?
So what?
Wait,
So what? So what?
Which
So
debate
what?
was that? I'm not aware.
So what? I don't care if you win.
Okay.
I don't
Anyways,
take- do I take anything seriously? No.
so guys,
I'm
guys
not
like and
offended.
subscribe.
I don't care.
Yeah, we're guys like and subscribe. We're on 5 likes, guys. Let's try to see if we can get up to 10 likes. So that'd be appreciated. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. So
Vidal
we're gonna let
fear
Vic
of
join.
Lampard. Hold on.
We're gonna let Vic join for a few minutes and see what he says. And I guess
He
we'll wrap
will
it up
just talk shit. Like he will. I swear he's gonna like disrespect Zlatan or someone like that. Like,
there. Okay, we're not even putting him in GOAT tier. So
for me, he's not even goat, anyways. 'Cause I have a different goat. But, like Lamine Yamal is my goat. Like everyone knows that. He already surpassed Maradona, anyways.
Oh,
Has
God.
did Maradona win a trophy at 17? No, he didn't. I mean, only Yamal and Pelé, I believe, has won trophies at 17. Just saying. My goat Yamal.
wow.
Come to Liverpool, by the way.
I'd say this debate turned out well.
Yeah, that's a good place to end off.
Next, we should do managers.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a few minutes. We're gonna wait a few minutes, and if he doesn't join in a few minutes, we'll wrap it up.
Prime Barca respect Vidal for 2 Copa Americas.
Vidal profile picture. Hey, Vidal was good, man. Vidal was good.
Look at this clown, man.
He's a
Like,
good player.
it's typical Barca fans disrespecting their former players. Like, I don't get it. It's like, why?
Vidal wasn't that good for Barca. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, but you're disrespecting your former players.
I didn't disrespect, by the way. So don't put my name on your man.
Okay.
No, but some Barca.
I think I'm trying to think about the debate topics.
I mean, respect Vidal. He has more trophies than Barca.
That's not true.
He has 34 trophies in his career, by the way. Hold that.
Okay. That's a good debate we can.
Okay, so Vic, I just sent the link to you, man. Join fast because we're not gonna keep here all day.
Exactly. What a fraud, man. We just talk shit, man. Like,
I think wait till 125. He's asking for the link in the Discord server.
Okay. There we go. You're lucky that Discord open because usually I don't have it open during streams, but whatever. Anyways, we're gonna let him join for a few minutes, talk about, and yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up.
I'm guessing he's gonna put Ronaldo in good.
All right, hello Vic.
There he is.
All right, so Vic, who
are
is
you
your number
gonna
one
talk
sign
shit
of all time?
now? Are you gonna
Okay,
talk
okay, let
shit?
me just.
You frauds, all of you, you lack in ball knowledge, most of you, especially Sebastian.
What the fuck?
Okay,
did I
Vic.
do?
Okay, Vic, let me ask you this question: Who is the number
I
one
said
signing of all time?
Ronaldinho and GOAT, but everyone.
Hold on. Let me make
Hold your
some.
horses to that.
Let me make some. Let me start with Cruyff, Johan Cruyff, who he got signed twice in his career, one from Ajax and then from Barca after he established his career. When Ajax was in the dumps, this guy, Johan Cruyff, did he was like what we have and we saw Messi grow and he did what he did, dominated football, same with Cristiano or these other big signings. Like when Cruyff got signed by Ajax at a young age, this guy took this club to the highest of the highest of you can take a club, bro, as a football player, winning a three-peat. You know the three-peat. But in the middle of that three-peat, there was a treble in it as well. One treble and the three-peat. So no football player ever did that in their existence. Putting this guy high up there. Ronaldinho, when he got signed to Barca, when Barca signed Ronaldinho, Barcelona was a dead club, bro, with old players, finished players, zero ambition. The board didn't.
Look, he cut out because he's talking so much shit. Like, even his internet knows he's talking shit.
Okay, wait, hold up. Vic, are you still there? Okay,
I mean, there was a case, but I think it falls short of the top three,
And
maybe
also-
at least one of these legendaries.
Wait, let me hear from Vic. Vic, are you suggesting that Cruyff is the best signing of all time?
Who, Cruyff? Thing with Cruyff is that I don't think he had that longevity as well, which Ronaldo did.
Yeah.
Is he even Ajax's all-time top goal scorer? I'll check.
Man, his internet, his
Although
camera.
Cruyff wasn't
break
Cruyff wasn't a
that
striker,
cheater,
so I'm
that
not sure
cheater
if goals
is higher than
would count.
Maradona. You know,
But still.
Maradona is only liked for his personality, bro. Not for what he really did on that pitch, bro. I give him credit for Napoli, which was a good feat, but Cruyff did higher feats than him, and of course, he never cheated and he never did drugs. So,
That's relevant to the conversation.
so then we have Ronaldinho, who for me he's beyond legendary in that position that he's in right there. He's in a GOAT tier conversation, highly more technical and talented than a Maradona. Maradona had his for his era, he was good, but Ronaldinho not only took a dead club and made it excellent, he had, for me, the highest peak of any football player of all time. I don't think there's a higher prime than prime time Ronaldinho in skill, influence, and revival of an entire football club.
Okay, so Vic, who's your
So
number one?
that's why I say Ronaldinho belongs to be in a GOAT tier. I feel like legendary is snubbing his career. People look at it, oh, longevity. What about longevity this, longevity that? No one really cares about longevity, bro. What kind of stint did you leave in your legacy, bro? I'll take Ronaldinho's legacy any day of the week because this brother is immortal. Our memory of him is immortalized in football, higher than most of these players in that list, and that's
most, if
literally
not the
my
top three.
case.
That's the best. But
I feel like more people could have ended up there.
Okay, so who's your number one? So is your number one Zinho? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying he deserves to be in the GOAT tier. I don't think more than three guys should be in that GOAT tier.
Okay, so who's your number one? I want to hear your number one.
Number one will be Cristiano as the greatest signing of all time.
Okay, respect.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
And
It's facts, though. It's facts.
and I don't know. Cruyff, when we signed Maradona at Barca, he was a failure. People
No,
don't want to admit that, but he was a failure.
It's not
When he
not
goes to
relevant the
Napoli,
discussion.
when he goes to Napoli, he does good, winning their league in back then that was the greatest league on the planet,
Yeah.
the footballing league in Italia. So I'll give him credit for that. But he also has an awful stint in football. He made a lot of mistakes that for me does not that just put him in the legendary tier, not the GOAT tier. And I would swap him for Dino and put Cruyff right there where he's at.
Okay.
People say the Ronaldinho partied and did his thing, but he genuinely never, like, you will never see him fail his drug test. You'll never see him doing anything crazy like that. He just, cocaine wasn't in his system, but he had other stuff like alcohol.
I'll say this: you mentioned that Barca was in a such a down position, and players didn't have like the mentality. What relevancy was Napoli in when Diego Maradona joined?
I remember.
So,
relevancy. My counter argument for that is that
he brought them to relevancy and challenging as much as, or if not better, compared to Ronaldinho with Barcelona during that time.
Right, I have a counter argument. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of work.
Yeah. And also,
Hold up. Bien. All right, so my counter argument is Ronaldinho. Barcelona was not a UCL team, bro. We were nothing, bro. Like, we won that fluke UCL under Koeman when Koeman got the winning goal, but we were never a serious UCL team, bro. Us winning that UCL in 2006, bro. We didn't even know how we made it there. Just Dino and Inshallah. So for me, at the end of the day, what that Dino feat, that carry job he did to the UCL, bro, that's legendary, bro. That's GOAT tier. And of course, what he did on the pitch, the way he played the game, you'll never see a player do that. And I'm tired of hearing Neymar getting squeezed into this. Neymar will never ever have the aura and the technique ability of Dino, bro. Dino was just different, bro.
Yeah, Dino's better.
As a football.
But what I would say is that in 2005, Barcelona was still probably respected as one of the greatest footballing institutes in world football. But if you go to a local, for example, English pub, and you mention them and mention to them Napoli Football Club, they probably ask, "What's a Napoli?" at that time.
And also, guys, remember this. He helped Napoli win the first ever title.
I'll add to that. The only honours Napoli had during that time was they had 2 league titles, one in 1962 and one in 1976, and Maradona helped. And of course, Maradona in that time, as well as the league, got them a Coppa Italia and a UEFA Cup. So that's 3 significant trophies
counter
for
argument for
Napoli,
this,
where often they until about recently actually I won't go there, but still. And as I said earlier, Maradona's had a stadium named after him, and also a big mural, which the impact's there. I don't think Ronaldinho's had the same feat in a similar period of time.
Mas, this is gonna be a highly controversial take, so brace yourself. Ronaldinho's performance against England is far more iconic than Maradona's cheating performance in that World Cup.
But that has no relevance to this conversation. That's not relevant to this conversation.
Here's the reason why.
Wait, Vic. We're looking at club level, by the way. We're not looking at international.
Yeah. I'm talking about both of the times at Napoli and Barcelona. That's it. Nothing else.
So, yeah. Anyways, let's round up here. I think we should round up. I think we've had a good discussion. So,
yeah, let me just round up. I'm just trolling, bro. I'm messing around with Maradona. Maradona is high quality, but I don't know. Dino deserves to be in that good tier. Maybe 4th place.
But I don't
Yeah,
know
we'll
how you
put-
guys were structuring this thing. I think you guys were just putting people in brackets depending on their legacy. And I, in my opinion, Dino has a goat tier legacy. And
Okay. Okay, how about to compromise?
I'll even make this is gonna shock a lot of people. Luka Modric even could make a good argument for a goat tier legacy. So, bro, like there's a lot of players I'm seeing in this list. The Tony Kroos definitely goat tier legacy. You guys need to understand consistency and what all you gain in this sport. For me, Tony Kroos gained a lot in football. He left at a high. Like you can't say anything bad about Tony Kroos, and you can't forget his legendary World Cup runs when he was always being consistent for Germany and for Real Madrid.
But
Never had an issue.
I think you're confusing this a bit. We're not talking about the players overall. We're talking about the signings, individual signings.
Signings. Yeah, signings.
Yeah, these signings were revolutionary, bro. The signings of these signings change entire institutions, bro. Like
Yeah.
people like to mention Cristiano this, but that midfield between Kroos and Modric, that also was a revolutionary midfield. Sure, they didn't win a bunch of leagues, but bro, they more than made up for it in the Champions League, bro.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask this.
I think
wanna ask
also wasn't Cruz Bayern during when they won that World Cup?
Okay. I have a question for you. Okay,
He also was there for the treble, I think.
Let me talk.
Okay. I have a question for you, Vic. Who would you say is the most important player in that midfield? Casemiro, Cruz, Modric. Who would you say is the most? Because we agree.
Modric.
No, for me, the most important player for Real Madrid.
Cut out that voice.
And if he's hearing this, AD asked specifically in the midfield.
Yeah, in the midfield.
Yeah, individually, like you guys had to be watched, but that team was frustrating. But Casemiro was a frustrating player in his prime, bro. He's that glue that kept everything together. The reason Luka Modric looked good in these Champions League nights was because he didn't have to work that hard when you had this absolute destroyer in Casemiro, who, bro, I don't know if you guys remember him, but he had the ability to win tackles of the highest technical players, bro. And he could also shift into center back position and made Real Madrid solid. When he was at his prime, he was an annoying player. You hated playing against him, bro. Then you had Tony Kroos. We all saw Tony Kroos' final season, and people finally realized what he offered to the team: the stability, the control, the dictating of play, never losing possession, always making the ball move from left to right at a high velocity. People started understanding that Luka Modric is more of a moments type of midfielder. He'll do you something that can completely change the game, but in reality, in midfield, bro, you need control, you need calmness, you need to consistently be focused, and that's what either Casemiro or Toni Kroos offered. Luka Modric was just a highly technical, very talented, world-class midfielder that have iconic moments. But I remember consistency, control, and high-pressure situations.
Okay, let's round up here. So I think we're gonna wrap up. Let me read some phone calls. Can't stay, but CR7 number 1. Uno. Yeah, I know. Neymar should be there. Neymar changed football. Blood changed the market and everything.
Bro, he's the most expensive footballer of all time, so it's very difficult to rank him.
Yeah. Actually, now that I feel like I should have put Neymar.
Actually, to be fair, if Mbappe is on there, he could make an argument for Neymar, to be fair. I think, but
Yeah.
But even if we put Neymar, guys, we would probably
maybe Max grade.
or maybe just Max grade. So like he's not in the above legendary, So
yeah.
Was it nonsense low? Ronaldo's legendary Max. Are we talking about transfers?
Oh come on.
Madrid was fair. Ronaldo would never be here. Oh come on, man. We all know going to start over here. More goals, less games. Yeah, that's incredible, man. More goals, less games. In fact, they both recently joined on that piece. Rivaldo. Is that Holland the bottom tier? Yeah, tripping. You guys tripping on that one.
Right. Also, you have to keep in mind. On paper, it looks, oh my God, what a bargain, 51 million for a player like that. But you have to keep in mind, he's on 700-800K a week. He's on probably the most expensive wages in the Premier League.
I mean, there's no denying he's obviously a tremendous player. I mean, there's a reason why he's on the list. I mean, he wouldn't be like if he wasn't like at least he's in the list, you know.
But let's be real here. If you took out Kevin De Bruyne or Rodri, he's irrelevant for Manchester City, in my opinion, because he needs those chances to score goals.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Bro,
Yeah,
why when I always join Pookie shows up, bro?
I just got the best of in the world. He just left, man. He just left. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I think this was a fun one to rank best transfers. And so I think most of us have agreed that Ronaldo is the best transfer of all time. I think that's a great way to round off. Like and subscribe on your way out, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.